Okay, on today's stuff, we are going to tear down a little bit more of that engine, look on the inside a little bit more to see if the piston heads have ruined the cylinder walls. We are going to work on a little bit of the shifter, and hopefully we can get to some of the body work coming up soon. Try and do a little bit of that grill, and then on the body, we're going to start stripping off the bed liner that's on the bottom of it, and then we're going to go up to Ray's shop to be able to get out a bunch of the dents and start the body work on it, and we'll kind of go from there. Shiz. Well, it's a good thing I'm replacing you guys, because that just dented that. There we go. So you look in here, you see that line right there that goes down. That line, actually, you could feel it. And it's from that piston head that exploded in it. I don't know which one it was. That one right there. It's from that piston head explosion that was in there. So, anyways, got to get this worked on. Alright, just got a package in. Here's the problem. Hope all the pieces are still in there. Seem like they could be missing. We'll see. So because my current steering column doesn't have all of the same it doesn't have all the same wires to go with it, I've got to switch it back out with my old one. Because my old one doesn't have a shifting position, we're going to use this to do it. So that's going to go on the inside of that reverse. I believe it'll go that way for, or does it come that way? We'll see. But get that in there. So there is no instructions for this thing. However, This is supposed to go down on it. On each side, on the outside. It's supposed to go down on the outside similar to that, so it like hooks in the back, and then it has a spot on the side that it gets as well. And then these two slots, or these two slots, I believe it's these two slots, are to connect it up, but I think that pulls it too far forward, at least for my truck, because I imagine this is more for a Camaro instead of a truck's position. So, and then we've got these where this goes to that right here, and I can the different lengths for where we're going to be at. This is supposed to go into the transmission on the back end like that, and then two on each side, and that, and then got a couple more washers and bolts on here as well. Well, I think I found a solution to the problem. Here it is. So what's happening is that underneath I can't get the bolts out of the transmission all the way because there's a spacer there, and it won't let that come out unless I drop the whole case. Don't want to do that. And then lengthwise, this doesn't sit well in a good spot to hit where that hole is. So what I'm going to do is we're going to mark this up, we're going to drill these holes, and then we're going to drill a hole down through this as well to be able to attach that top part of the transmission, and it should line up where this is in the right spot. We'll show you. Like that, we'll cut it and we'll throw it in. Okay, here we go. We built this contraption to hopefully place it in the right spot and get it on there so we can then shift it and switch out the steering wheel. Here we go. There we go. All right. Sort of in business. So here's my contraption to hopefully lengthen it. If I really need it to not move anywhere and it's going to be permanent, I may just try and weld it together, but we'll see. All right, a little update. On the truck, we've done a few things, not a ton. As you saw, we tore down this. A little bit more. Saw some of that. We tried to figure out the shifter. Here's our problem. inside the shifter, it works. Okay, it goes into park. The issue is that I'm not confident in the linkage that I did down below, and I almost feel like I have to weld it together for me to feel comfortable that it's not going to move out of place, and then I can't put it into park or it shifts around in the gears while you're driving. That's not good. The reason why we're doing that is because this steering column right there, it doesn't have all of the electrical components needed to plug in. And so like I don't have a windshield wiper because that was on it before, and kind of need windshield wipers. And I believe the other plug had something to do with brake lights. Maybe it is just windshield wiper. Anyways, so we're trying to fix that up so that I can actually put the other steering column back in, use that for now until we get something better. Yeah, kind of difficult. I've been stopped on some of my progress this last 2 weeks or so just due to life events that have happened, and we're excited to get back up and running with the build. But come join along. We enjoy you giving your advice on what I'm doing, so please, if you know of a better way to do that steering column, or if there is a way to just figure out those electrical components and I could keep the steering column, that may be the easiest way to do all of this. I just don't know how to do it. Let me know.